there was a moment that I really thought you could not be gay and be happy. There was a moment that I thought you could not be gay and be successful.
Welcome to Holding Space with Tracy E. Gilchrist. When I went viral for Holding Space with the lyrics of Defying Gravity, I could not have imagined the connections and the community I would make. This podcast was born out of that community, and we are here to have some fun and some deep dive conversations. I've often been asked what holding space means to me. The definition is that it means to be physically, emotionally, and mentally present with someone or something. When I said those words in my interview with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, I was thinking about how art, music, movies, etc. can give us room to feel power or a message throughout our lives. So recently, the White House put out a video on TikTok about detaining people through ICE. This is heinous and deplorable. They used Cynthia Erivo's battle cry from Defying Gravity. And in the caption, they wrote holding space. This is a gross, disgusting appropriation of her battle cry from a Black queer woman and my use of holding space, which is really to be in communion with someone. I put out a statement regarding this, that the White House, this White House in particular, appropriates culture, appropriates queer culture. I mean, Donald Trump has been using YMCA and Dancing Queen at rallies. These are songs that they don't belong to queer culture, but they are a huge part of it. And at a time when this White House is vilifying LGBTQ plus people, they can't have these. They can't have these things. So I put out a statement. He can't have holding space. He can't have Defying Gravity. They can't have it. Not if they're going to demonize queer people. So just wanted to let folks know that happened. Today, my guest is an all-star in and of himself as a longtime pit crew member of RuPaul's Drag Race. He's a beautiful soul, a life coach, and the inspiration who hosts Happy Endings. In this conversation, we get into drag, Brazil, and gay culture. Please welcome Bruno Alcantara. Bruno Alcantara, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being my guest.
Tracy, thank you for having me.
Of course.
I feel so honored. Really.
I feel honored. It's mutual honor. It's a wild time in the world. And so I always start with this question because things are hard.
It is.
How are you? Like truly.
Making the best of it. That's what comes to my mind. It's actually the last tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Make the best of it.
It's
I think that's all we can do right now.
Yeah, it's a good tattoo.
Make the best of it. Show up with the best energy possible as you can.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And it's all good.
All right. Sweet. Short and sweet.
Hey.
I do want to say you are a little bit overdressed today. I'm not accustomed to seeing you in anything, really.
I bet you can't recognize myself.
I didn't know you would.
I hear that a lot.
I'm sure you do, yeah.
It's for a change, It's for a change. Sometimes I do own some clothes, and once in a while it's just fun to put something on.
But it looks great.
Hey,
it's
I can take it off anytime. Watch out.
Okay, well, I may call you out on that, so we'll see. First, congratulations on season 18.
It's coming.
You've been on since season 11.
That's right.
Incredible. Would you share a little bit about how Drag Race has changed your life?
Wow. It has changed my life completely, First, professionally, because, Drag Race has opened many doors for me.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for the show and my relationship with the producers, and it's been an amazing ride.
Yeah.
And I can't help but think about what the show stands for and how the show has changed me personally.
Yeah.
It made me a better human being, a better gay man.
Yeah.
More conscious about things, more aware, and more respectful with people, One of
Yeah, I'd like to hear more about that, how it made you more respectful.
Watching the show, and it's so nice to see diversity and people being creative and free and authentic. In fact, I think that's one of the biggest skills that people can bring to the show, right? Like being very free and authentic, and we can really relate to people that are being just so themselves. And I love the storytelling as well, when they get to share how hard it was for them, or life stories. And I think watching all that, you can really see the human side and how important it is to show up with kindness and to treat people right.
Yeah.
We never know what people are going through.
Right. You don't know. There's so much masking going on all the time.
Exactly. And, and when I say that, I tell myself as well, you know what I mean? Sometimes we want to show up the best image possible. And I do have that, but like sometimes you having some other feelings deep down. But that's why I admire so much people that show up with a great energy, because it's not always because the day is being perfect or they have no problems. It's because they choose to do that. And I think that's honorable.
Right. And I imagine you do that. Like, you have to be on camera. You have to be full of energy and be this light. And sometimes you probably have to do that when things are not great.
Yes. And I mean, aren't we all like going through something, dealing with something? I mean, expanding. I think that's what we call growing, right?
Yes.
It's like we...
Sometimes it doesn't feel good.
There is no other way. We gotta
just have to do it.
Going, and I tell myself sometimes, you can't sit down and cry, but you gotta keep it going.
Right. Yeah. Get that crying out and then keep moving.
Yeah. Keep moving. You can't give up on yourself. You can't just drop the ball,
Right. Yeah. Would you talk a little bit about what it means to you? This is kind of going back to like the kind of state of the world. We are living under this administration in this country that is actively anti-LGBTQ+, and you're on a show that elevates drag and queer stories. That is revolutionary in this time.
Yeah, this whole thing is very upsetting.
Of
but
course.
that makes me even more proud of being part of a show that is so important, that represents diversity, respect, self-love, that make us still believe and be together, and I feel very lucky and proud to be a little piece of this amazing case of success.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, congratulations. We're glad to have you on there.
Oh.
And I know you can't talk much about it. What can you say, if anything, about the new season? Can you tease anything?
I am always so excited to see what they're going to bring to the table, how they're going to surprise us.
Right. And did you have any surprises this season?
I mean, I love to see the runways. I love to see the lip syncs. I think that's what we're all waiting for. And how they're going to do what must be done, but with a twist, with their own input, with their own, flavor.
Yeah.
We like flavor. And with their own drama. Why not the drama? We love the drama.
Bring the drama, of course. Of course.
So, yeah.
You have to have it all.
We take it all.
Yes. I have arrived at my central question for this podcast, which is, as you may have heard, I went viral for holding space with the lyrics of Defying Gravity. And that really meant something to me, because I know that I hold space with certain music or movies that kind of remain important to me through life, or that I go back to when I'm feeling a certain way. And sometimes that meaning changes over time. So I wonder if there's some piece of art or music or literature, anything that you hold space with over time.
Yes. In my beautiful journey, I had the opportunity to work with Madonna. an
That's
icon,
wild.
right?
That's how many people can say that?
Amazing experience. And it's very inspiring to go back to the lyrics and just think about what she represents. So there are so many lyrics and videos and things that she has that like will empower us to keep going, to be strong, to don't give up, you know, rise to the occasion and keep fighting. And then talking about holding space and love, it comes to my mind, open your heart to me. Baby,
so good.
I hold the lock,
you hold the key.
Um,
That's like interpersonal relationships, you know.
The tour I was working was Rebel Heart, and that is a song that is very remarkable to me because it was a song that I actually got to go on stage, but it's called Unapologetic Bitch.
Love that.
I think that's a kind of energy that we all could use a little.
Yeah.
Be unapologetic about yourself, what makes sense for you, and, you know, being you. And and that's also inspiring to other people. I use that for other people too. Whenever I get to talk with somebody they're feeling a little down or something, I'm like, hey, be you, be unapologetic yourself.
Yes.
And then go and do it. And I think Madonna is a huge inspiration and example. And
yeah, I think we apologize too much for ourselves. I mean, I know I do. I'm always sorry, when I should just plow through. Yeah. I wanted to just share when I was younger, Express Yourself was the song and video that I loved. And it kind of has that like be unapologetic vibe to it, right? And she was so powerful in her men's suit and grabbing her crotch and very sexy, but also so powerful. That was my big one.
Yes, that's a great one.
Yeah. Well, we have to take a little break, but we will be back with Bruno.
Okay, I'll be here.
Yay. And we are back with Bruno Alcantara from RuPaul's Drag Race. You may recognize Bruno from the pit crew. Speaking of pit crew, what has been your favorite challenge on pit crew?
I have to say that season 15, it's very special to me.
Season 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, on season 15, I got to be part of the Snatch game.
Yes.
On season 15 was the first time I got to sit on the judge's panel. So it was extra special.
Yeah. And what was that like for you to be in the judge's chair?
I did not expect that, first of all.
Yeah.
And, you know, I do whatever I'm being asked to do. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm right here. This is really happening. So season 15 is definitely special. And of course, we had the winner, Sasha Colby, and
legend.
Oh, legend.
That was really good.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It was a great watch it and has a special meaning for me as well. So, yeah.
Good. All right. Season 15. I love it.
I mean, we can't forget the balloon popping challenge.
I know. João, we're going to bring balloons next time, right?
Bring the balloons, João. We're going to pop some balloons in here.
And I do want to say, so we had this lovely moment because you're from Brazil. My producer, João, is from Brazil. And so you said you were greeted in Portuguese, which that doesn't happen every day.
No, I felt so welcome. Tudo bem, João?
She hired me just for today.
Oh. Hey, you worked.
Right. We rotate in the producer. It's really efficient.
That's you holding space for me, Tracy.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I wish that were real, but it just happened to be what it was. But I am holding space for you.
Adorei.
Always.
Obrigado.
Well, obrigado.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. I'm going to learn this. I'm learning. Would you talk a little bit about what your perception of drag was before you became a part of RuPaul's Drag Race, coming from Brazil?
Well, I know a lot of people have this perception of Brazil as being very open-minded.
Yeah.
Where I come from, it's a beautiful state, very rich in culture, but it's very judgmental. I grew up very Catholic, and back there, drag and being feminine and all that was not a great thing. So I never, and it wasn't until I was here that I start looking at drag with different eyes and seeing it as art.
Beautiful art form.
Beautiful.
Sure.
And as a way to express themselves. And then it's a profession as well. And so that's why I say Drag Race has changed my life. It has changed me as a gay man and made me a better human being because it has changed this whole perception, this toxic way to see some things. So yeah, I see things a very different way and look everything that is happening. And
I know your life is big.
I'm here with you. Come on now.
Yes,
I mean, I must be doing something right.
That's right. Would you talk a little bit about the pressure to kind of be masculine or not embrace a feminine side where you come from and, with your Catholic background?
Yeah, and I'm connected to that. When I realized I was gay, it was very first hard to deal with myself because I really thought something was wrong with me. It did not feel good to realize that you go against everything that you learn.
Did you know other gay people when you were growing up?
Not really first. And then as I start moving, I'm from a very small town, and then I went to the capital of the city, so then you could see one or another. But the shocking thing is, there was a moment that I really thought you could not be gay and be happy. There was a moment that I thought you could not be gay and be successful.
Right, because those, well, at least here in this country, for decades, those were the only images we saw in movies or TV. It was like, you're going to be miserable or you're going to end up dead or, not to be too depressing, but I mean, those were the images. And I can imagine it took a while.
And dealing with the bullying of some jokes about being gay and here and there also make you really try to hide away and so I went through this moment when I wanted to be as masculine as possible, have bigger muscles to try to mask that. And it took me a while to really feel comfortable with myself and to be proud to be gay. Nowadays, and actually, I think it's kind of shocking, but the other day somebody came to me and said, I thought you were straight. I'm like, how so? I'm the gayest. and I say that.
I get that too, and I'm always like, I mean, people don't say I'm straight, but I get hit on by men all the time, and I'm like, dude, do you not, what do I have to do?
I mean, I don't mean to say that I look like straight at all. But what I mean to say is, I'm very proud to be gay.
Yes.
And then I asked this person, what am I doing wrong? Because I have no intention to look straight at all.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, I get that.
But I want to say that it took me a while to feel comfortable being gay, being proud being gay, and it was a journey. And I'm so happy that I feel I'm in a different moment.
And I think
about that.
Hearing your story, I often kind of take pride for granted. It's just pride. Well, why are we proud? Well, because it's work to overcome a lot of the expectations that people have on you. So you did that work and you should be proud. So I think that's great.
I think that is nothing better than being in peace with who you are. And then, your sexuality can be one thing, but there are other things in life too, with your career and with, I mean, there's so many other things in life, and ideally we want to be as comfortable and as in peace with it as possible.
Yes. Yeah. It's important. We need it.
We need it.
Would you talk a little bit about your relationship with RuPaul? You seem to have a really warm relationship with Ru.
Well, Ru treats me so well. And of course, our relationship is professional, and I think he's a big inspiration. So professional. And he always shows up with the best energy possible. And then just looking back at everything that he is built and what he represents for the community, to the world, for the entertainment industry,
Right.
for the Black community.
I mean, he's been doing this
I mean,
for decades. A trailblazer for real.
huge
Yeah.
inspiration, and I feel very happy to have the opportunity to, learn.
To be in that orbit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. What's the best piece of advice he's ever given you?
I mean, from the show, we can take the self-love message. I think that's very important to us. But like in general, I think there is nothing better than teach people by example. And he is a living and breathing example of resilience and making the best of it.
Would you talk a little bit about your show on World of Wonder with a spicy name?
Happy endings.
Happy
with Bruno.
endings with Bruno. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people sign up for that.
I mean, it's very spicy name, very appealing visuals.
Yes.
But what makes the show so special is really a show about healing.
Right. So in this show, Bruno massages his guests, which is...
It's a massage with a message, I could say.
Yeah.
I'm a massage therapist, and massage is the way I supported myself for years in the US. And so I get to share my love for massage and to create and to hold space for the guests. Why not?
That's what we're doing. That's what
hold space for them to share their own stories.
Yeah.
And how they deal with the stress, what they do to find balance, find joy. And I'm so grateful for all the guests and how vulnerable they were willing to be. And that made the total difference on the show, because listening to them, it can be so relatable. Sometimes we look at people's lives and their bodies or whatever it is, and we do judge the books by the covers, right? But we're all going through something, and I do believe we can learn from people's experiences. So I think it's a very powerful show, and it makes me proud to be part of a project that can actually help people to heal themselves, to improve themselves, if they want to, if they're ready, if they're open for it.
Right. And it's important to hear other people's stories.
I love it.
Yeah. Would you share a little bit about the kind of connection between massage and emotional kind of opening up? Because I'm sure as you get deeper in and people physically become more relaxed, those emotions bubble up a little.
That definitely helps.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, whatever stress you go through in life will affect your body.
Yeah.
And I think that the energy and the way we made the space and then the touch will actually help them to relax and open up about whatever they feel like.
Yeah.
And we got to have those beautiful messages, We got to talk about so many things, problems with family. And
was there a moment where you felt particularly moved that maybe surprised you?
Many times.
Yeah.
Many times, because we had like crying moments, people sharing their passion, people shame, guilt, and in different situations, you know what I mean? So you got to check it out. Happy Endings with Bruno.
Yes, check it out.
Presents Plus.
As a member of Pit Crew, you are... I kind of did this too because I mentioned that you were wearing a shirt, but you are literally objectified and sexualized for audiences. Do you feel as though sometimes people only see you for your looks and they're kind of missing out on your whole beautiful self?
Well, whoever does that, too bad for them.
That's right. They're missing out.
I mean, it's part of the game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I do. That's what the job is. And it's part of who I am. It's a part of, I am very comfortable with my body. I love showing off. I love the attention. But there is another side of Bruno to be discovered, and whoever we have the opportunity to it, you're gonna. And I think that's why it's so important to have done In Bed with Bruno and Happy Endings with Bruno.
Right. Yeah.
Especially Happy Endings, I got to use that image and show a little bit of my body, but then putting together massage and then a deep conversation. And I love that. I'm very curious about the way people think and what make them do what they do and make the choice they make or what is being hurting. And so I do love that deep connection with people. So
Yeah.
that's a different side of Bruno, and not everybody.
That's right. You've got to watch Happy Endings and In Bed with Bruno. And we've got two with.
Yeah. In Bed with Bruno was the first one. It was like first time in doing that. I was so nervous. But come on, I got Margaret Cho
In bed
with me and the dog. So,
oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
forget.
she doesn't go very far without the dog. Yeah.
And it was so much fun. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. So, and then, yeah, it's been great.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm grateful.
Yeah. Good. Well, we are going to take another short break and we'll be back with Bruno. And we are back. We need to talk about Bruno.
Please do. Please do.
So we've spoken a little bit about you being from Brazil, and Brazilians are often stereotyped as hypersexual. Have you encountered that sentiment, and how do you deal with that, if you have?
I think, kind of. I think there is this idea of fun. And I have to say, I think Brazilians, we have such a special energy.
Yeah.
I still go back to Brazil and I miss that energy. But what I take the most about it is the joy of life.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel that.
And now being American and being Brazilian, I try to have the balance in between. I want to thrive. I want to dream bigger and I want to achieve more. And I think that's the American mentality.
Yeah.
And I think that can be very healthy as well. But then there's limits in between. Why is it never enough?
Yeah.
And then when you go to Brazil, you see people just making the best of any moment. And sometimes with not much.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't have much, but they are having a blast. They are having fun. They are full of joy and smiles. And I always bring this back to my own life because that's my essence as well. And then bring it to sexuality. I think this idea of fun and, it can be a little mixed up on that.
Yeah. How do you say joie de vivre in Portuguese?
Alegria de viver.
Yeah. So you have that.
Alegria de viver. I do have it.
Yeah.
And that's very important to me. Wherever I go, I want to bring the best energy possible. Even if I have to sit down for a few seconds and say, okay, you're not going to leave your house until you're feeling a little better, until you raise your vibration, until you can be better for people around and, of course, for yourself.
Yeah. Well, I feel it. I feel your vibration.
Oh, you have such a soothing energy.
I love that. I don't always feel like I do, so I'm glad that it's radiating.
I'm feeling very comfortable here.
Good. We've been hanging out for a minute.
That's true. She's been holding space for me for hours.
I have, yes. Well, speaking of hanging out with me for a minute, we talked a little bit earlier about dating. And you said you hadn't dated in quite a while.
Yes.
And me too.
What's up with that?
I said that I think it's about Los Angeles because I leave LA and I get attention, but not here in this city. So would you talk a little bit about your dating life here in LA?
Wow, that's tough. Well, it's not really happening, I've been single for almost 5 years now.
Do you think that has to do with just you're at a point in your life where you know what you want? Is that part of it?
Yeah, and it could be. I try to have this balance in between. I don't want to play inaccessible. I don't want to be like so full of standards that nobody's ever
Right.
enough. I don't think, and I don't
Right.
think I'm asking for much, if I'm asking for anything.
Yeah.
But I think I have some experiences in relationships before, and I really know what is not gonna work. And like, I really think that being confident, it's very important. Being self-aware is very important. And then being interested in me, like not just the way I look.
Right.
But like,
Right.
I like to believe that there are good people everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's all about timing. So let's see what happens. I am open to it.
So you're looking.
Hey.
I think we could say that Bruno is looking.
I still believe. I still believe. Hey.
Bruno, do you have any best and worst date stories that you care to share?
Oh, one time I went hiking with this guy, and that's interesting. He wanted to go hiking, and
That's very LA, by the way.
And we went hiking, and he was very cute. And then he didn't want me to touch him. So when I tried to hug him, he was like very against it.
Okay.
And, you know, we Brazilian.
And you're a masseuse too.
I'm a massage therapist. Like, I'm very touching.
Right.
Is my love language.
Sure.
And I was not like trying to do anything crazy. I was just trying to hug him.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so awkward and so weird. And I'm like, oh, that would never.
And not for you.
It'll never work.
Yeah, like that's not going to work.
I think that was like very odd.
Yeah, that's hard. I mean, he may have his own
reasons,
barriers or boundaries or whatever, but for someone who communicates that way, that's
I thought you liked me, and we are like, and it wasn't the way back, going down, you know? We already went all the way up, and now we are going down.
Now, were you at Runyon?
From here.
Was this at Runyon Canyon?
He was. He was.
That's like the date spot.
That's weird.
The hiking date spot in LA.
That did not work out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I already had dates that went from one place to another, and we just hang out for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
It was just so fun. We were connecting. They were like, we went to this place to have drinks, and then we went to another place, and then we went to have dinner, and then we met my friends. And
that's the best.
And it was great.
Yeah.
We did not end up together, but we had a great time.
That's nice. I love that. I once met somebody for coffee. My friends were like, I don't like the apps. My friends were like, just do it. Just go. And I met this person for coffee, and she told me she's completely apolitical. And I was like, what am I doing here? That is not going to work.
You're like, well, I am not.
I'm in queer media.
You're like, I am not. So you better step it up.
Yeah, it's like we all got to do that work. But anyway, that did not work for me. You wrote on Instagram that for a long time you weren't proud to be gay, and it took a while for you to give yourself permission to kind of show your feminine side. Would you talk a little bit more about that journey? We touched on it a little bit.
Yeah, I had a lot of judgments about it. And, you know, I think the more mature you become, you're more comfortable with being rejected. I mean, being queer, we deal with rejection for so long in life. And then that's a point that sometimes you have to deal with rejection in your own community as well.
Right.
But we do know that there's nothing better than feel so comfortable with yourself that you can just be whatever you want. So now, I don't think about if the way I'm speaking, if my voice, if whatever I'm wearing, it looks this way or this way. As long as I'm feeling comfortable, it's all good. Yeah. If you don't like it, it's on you. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, we want to be accepted. We want to feel like we belong.
Yeah.
But that goes back to, I think, when you are in your path of healing and you're more grown up on that, you're probably going to have more compassion and empathy for other people, you know, and hold space for however they want to show up.
Yes. Yeah.
If they want to show up this way, you know, I mean, the least you have to do is respect.
Right. Let people be
Let
on
people
their
be.
on their path.
Let
Yeah.
people be.
I agree.
You know?
I agree. And it's maybe not for you.
And
That's something I've kind of realized since I went viral. It's like, well, people were, what is holding space? I don't understand what that is. And I'm like, it's fine if you don't get it, but it's not for you. It's okay. And you don't even have to really understand it. You can just kind of get it from the context or get a feeling from it. Anyway. Yeah.
whatever you have available.
Freeing. Yeah.
You can listen.
Yeah.
You can just be there sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't we have friends sometimes that all they need is like that moment that you stop to listen to them.
Yeah.
And then if you can always learn from that too.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to put more attention to it.
Yeah.
I mean, from my interactions during the day and with friends, there is always something I can take and apply in my life. And I think that's so powerful.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. I love that you do this. You are an ambassador for Mister, which is a telehealth company that provides men with PrEP and DoxyPep.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you talk a little bit about what it means to you to kind of be a part of ensuring that people are sexually healthy and, kind of combating HIV/AIDS?
I think it's part of my brand, like be healthy and then good energy and all that.
Yeah.
I think it's so nice that we have that available. I know not everybody will want that, but the fact that we have that available, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Personally, I had a few experiences in my life when people were very close to me that I was actually dating found out that they had HIV.
Yeah.
So I had a few experiences. So
Right.
now I take it very seriously being on PrEP. So it really works for me. And I think for everybody else, I think it's amazing that we have that available.
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah, good. Well, thank you for sharing that. I mean, it's not always an easy thing to talk about whether or not you're on it. So I appreciate that you shared
no,
that.
and I have no problem with that. I think,
Yeah.
and because of some experience, I do think it's very important for me to be on PrEP, and it's something I do for myself.
Yeah.
Because you never know what people are doing. You never know. You could be your boyfriend, but you don't know.
You don't know. It is a miracle to me because when I was first coming out, it was the 80s. And, I was going to New York City and knew a lot of people who were affected by HIV/AIDS, and we lost a lot of folks. So it's a miracle to me that people are able to take care of themselves in this way. So and thank you for getting that message out.
I mean, I'm proud to work with a company that is changing, the world slowly and also fighting the stigma,
Right.
So
because the stigma is also devastating.
Yeah.
And it's manageable now.
And then whether you want PrEP or not, I think this whole conversation also brings the importance of getting tested and knowing your status.
Right.
And that's so important because
there's power in that. Yeah. Thank you. You talked a little bit about Brazil and missing kind of the energy of people. What else do you miss from your home country?
my family,
Oh, yeah.
my friends. I think the other day I was reflecting on the cost of your dreams. And, moving to another country, and it's like starting from zero and being away from everything that you know and from people that you care and love. It's you need to be very strong. And I was so close to my mom. I'm very close to my mom, and it was very hard to be so far, and and that's why I think the idea of chosen family is so important. those human beings.
You've got to find your people wherever you are. Yeah.
They're willing to love you and hold space for you.
Yes.
And it's very powerful and makes a difference,
Just to have someone I feel very grateful. I have very good friends here. I can pick up the phone and they're there for me.
Yeah.
That's so important because, moving somewhere, I'm from the East Coast, but moving somewhere new, it can be incredibly lonely. I'm glad you have that.
And I do have now people here that I love, that I care, that we meet often, all that. And of course, I am very proud to be Brazilian.
Yeah.
So, of course, I miss the food. Of course, I miss the music. Of course, the chaotic energy as well sometimes. So, always there. Carnival. Ooh, have you been?
I've not been. Take me, Bruno.
Let's go. It's so much fun. I need it. I need a dose of Brazil every year.
It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful and have good food and energy.
Yeah. Love it. There's a movie I love that takes place during Carnival. Black Orpheus.
Yes.
It's an old
movie. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yes,
it's such a beautiful film. Yes. But that's probably the most I've seen of Carnival. I want to touch on, with Pablo Vittar and Drag Race Brazil and all of that fandom, why do you think Brazil loves drag so much?
Brazil is so creative. Oh my God. And when we do something, we do it right. You know what I mean?
That's right, yeah.
It's a rich country and people, they do amazing drag and they dance and, you know what I mean? And the audience, it's so warm. People really celebrate. They show up. They go on the streets. And that's why I think Carnival is so great.
Yeah.
And that's why people love so much going to Brazil. They keep going back. So, yeah, the drag in Brazil is huge. Now they're about to have DragCon Brazil. And it's a very successful case. And I'm very proud of being Brazilian.
Yes, I love it, as you should be. Well, also now there are many divas who come to Brazil. Madonna, Lady Gaga. What has it been like for you to see your home country become this destination for pop stars, for pop legends?
They're having this huge concert, and I had the chance to be there for Madonna's concert in Copacabana. So many people.
Yeah.
And
what was that energy like? Because you toured with her, so you know what it's like in other places. And then going back to Brazil, what was that like?
Extra special because when I was on tour, I didn't get to go to Brazil. So then when she had that concert in Brazil, I'm I must be there.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful concert. People freaking out. Yes, that. The energy, it's very special.
All right, now I have to go to Brazil.
Let's go.
I gotta go.
I'll take you to Brazil.
Come to Brazil.
Come to Brazil. Come to Brazil.
Have me, please. Please, Brazil, have me. Well, on that note, we are about to take another break, but we will be back with Bruno.
Let's talk about Brazil more.
Having moved here, what was the biggest challenge moving to the U.S.?
First, the language. I moved here with 25, and I could not speak English. It's getting better.
It's very good. It's very good.
But yeah, that was tough because
I don't speak any other languages, and I can't imagine.
That's how I learned to just look around and smile. If anything, just smile. And then it was tough.
Well, at least you have a beautiful smile. So
Thank you. And then sometimes I couldn't understand anything, but I was like, I don't know what they're talking about. And then being far away from everything that you know.
Yeah.
Your friends, your family.
Yeah.
I'm very close to my mom and my sister. And it's tough to be far away from everybody, everything you know. And it's a totally different culture. I would do everything again. I mean, all the opportunities I got to have, but there is a cost to be paid when you move to another country, and that's why I think the idea of chosen family is so important.
Yeah. And it's interesting because when I think of Brazil, I think of a country that is rich in culture and steeped in it. When I think of the U.S., I don't think of a lot of original culture. So I wonder what was kind of the biggest culture shock for you moving from Brazil here? Were there any traditions we do here or something that we don't do that perhaps stood out?
I like to say that many times is we are very warm in Brazil. And then in comparison, Americans can be cold in some sense. I said many times before, but moving here, I really had to learn to respect people's personal space. And that seems to be something very important and big here. You just don't touch people, and that is this whole thing.
Yeah.
And
I'm a touchy-feely person.
I love hugs.
I mean, so
I'm
we're
a massage
good.
therapist.
Yeah.
How could I not?
Yeah.
But then in Brazil, oh my God, we just go, we touch, and that's in dating and everything. We're very daring. We're very...
And I bet your dance floors are much more exciting.
Oh, yeah. We are very in tune with the moves and all that. I mean, of course, you have great dancers here.
Yeah.
And you have people that like touch too. But that was like a big difference.
Yeah.
And I had this reflection about, like, in Brazil, usually you don't touch your pizza. So you're going to use silverware to cut it.
Oh,
but here, we touch a pizza, but don't touch people. So that's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things, being warm. And
So do you eat your pizza with your hands now?
Yes.
Okay.
And I love it.
That's an
and
important.
don't get me wrong.
That's a very deep question.
And so, but my sister was here, and then we went somewhere and we went to have pizza, and I'm like touching. I'm like, really? I was judging her because she was like wanting to cut the pizza, and I'm like, wait. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah, that's normal. Just touch your pizza.
It's kind of
Come
freeing.
on. I mean, it is. I love it now. I love it. In the beginning, it was a little, wow.
Yeah. I imagine like, they eating with their hands. Yeah. And we are back with Bruno.
Hey.
We have a game coming up. But first, Bruno, what are you holding space for right now?
What am I holding space for right now? That's a great question. Deep. Of course, I had to expect that. I think it's very important to show up in life being a little patient and understanding. I think the world is very crazy right now. And I think after the pandemic and after the situation with politics and, I mean, especially in our community, of course, I think that will get us stressed and out of line. And I just feel like people are having this... They're a little unbalanced. And I think it's important for all of us to hold space for each other and then be more understanding and then just be kind. It's tough for everyone. And of course, we all show that in different ways.
Right.
But I think I've been holding space, even for myself. I mean, like, home.
I think that's correct.
Telling myself, it's okay. Do you need a break? Do you need to sleep more? Do you need... What can I do to make you happy?
Yeah.
With me? And then when I do that to me, I think I have more energy available to do that to other people as well. Right. So I think I've been trying to take care of myself, extra care of myself, so that way I can still show up with the best energy possible. Because that's how I like to be.
Yeah, it's important. It really is. So, well, thank you. You're both holding space.
We learned that today with the technical difficulties.
Yes, we held space for some technical difficulties today. And Bruno was just a love.
No,
For your patience.
Yeah.
I mean, we know that we cannot control everything.
Yes.
So I think,
That is a lesson I have had to learn in my life.
isn't it? It's
I
like
had little control issues.
surrendering.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
there is a level of surrender in life that is very important.
Yeah.
So, and then it's not that serious. Make the best of it. Take it easy,
I
and then
know.
life becomes more fun. And
We want fun.
take a deep breath
Yes.
and hold space.
A few deep breaths. Yes.
3 is very efficient.
3 is the
Very
magic
efficient.
number. Okay.
And
Okay.
that would do it.
All right. I'm going to bear that in mind. All right. Well, we are taking another short break. And we are back with Bruno for one final segment. It is time, Bruno, to play Hold, Give, or Drop. In this hat are a series of things tailored to you. They're all about Brazil. And you have to decide which one you want to keep or hold for yourself, which one you want to give to me that you think maybe I need, and the other one that you're like, you can just get rid of. So you pick 3.
Hold, keep, or drop.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold, give, or drop. So you're going to hold space,
give,
like
and drop. Okay.
give one to me, and then get rid of one.
Let's go. Hold, give, and drop.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh. Pão de queijo, cheese bread.
Ooh, I
Delicious.
am a fan.
Pular carnaval. It's carnival in Brazil.
Okay.
Oh. And Xuxa. Xuxa's an icon in Brazil.
Okay.
She's, oh my God, I grew up watching Xuxa.
Tell me about her.
And oh my God, and she had this child TV show. And she would sing and she would play games with them. Oh my God. And she's having the last concert soon in Brazil. I mean,
How old is she now? About?
I think she's around 55,
Oh, okay.
something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So, listen, everybody knows that I love Carnival. And
All
I
right.
go every year. So I'm going to keep
Carnival.
Carnival.
Okay.
Keep it
Well,
for myself.
You got to have that.
That's when I feel the happiest in my life.
Yeah.
When I'm in Brazil for Carnival. I'm
that.
telling you.
You have to give one to me, and then you have to just like get rid of one.
Wait, I think you're gonna love some cheese bread, pão de queijo.
I do love cheese bread, so thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Xuxa, I could keep both of them. I could keep Xuxa and I could keep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna press the rules of the game.
I hold
You can
do both. Xuxa and I hold Carnival.
I love it.
How's that?
Perfect.
We are
Perfect.
holding extra space.
That's
today.
right. You have opened your heart.
I mean,
and so you have extra space. So
Hey.
beautiful.
nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, on that note, Bruno, it's time to say goodbye. And please let the folks know how they can find you.
Oh, follow me on Instagram, Bruno C. Alcantara. And please make sure you go watch Happy Endings with Bruno on Wow Presents Plus.
And watch the next season of Drag Race.
Hey, Drag Race is coming up soon, so
Yes.
stay tuned. And it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this with me.
Thank you for having me. This
I
was so
appreciate
fun.
it. Yeah.
Thank
For
you.
me
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the best.
Thank you for listening to Holding Space with Tracy E. Gilchrist. Holding Space with Tracy E. Gilchrist is a main character production hosted by me, Tracy E. Gilchrist, produced by João Dall'Stella, co-produced by Mason May, editing and sound by Nick Walker, and executive produced by João Dall'Stella and Tracy E. Gilchrist